Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thank you for joining us on another episode of, I still don't have a name for this show. All right, so as I said, today we would be delving into a very sensitive but interesting topic, which is God. We want to discuss God. So it's going to be very religious today, and I'm going to get their views. I mean, they are ordinary church people. They are not like pastors or top official people. They are just regular people. We are all learning from each other, okay? What, who, whichever you want to take.
Well, from the Bible, Genesis chapter 1, verse 1, I know God is the creator because it said in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
To me, God is spirit. Everything that exists is God. There is nothing out of God. Yeah.
Okay. That's a nice one. And if you have anything different, Mawuli.
I think I enjoy what they have said so far. But the question I would ask is God a person or a thing?
Nice one.
So if God is neither a person nor a thing per se, then can we even ask who or what God is? Now when you say what, you are saying classifying. What class are you? We know everybody is in school, let's say in one particular school. But you ask the person, what class are you? What class are you means that you're trying to separate the person from the other group of things that exist in a particular school. So that's when we ask the question, what? The question was classifies. But we are looking at a thing that cannot be classified.
Good.
And that is God.
Okay. We all know this, that God is love. But sometimes we have these discussions, and if God is love and he loves us, why does he do all these things? Gives us illnesses we don't have cure for, and people are getting burns. These things, how do we explain them?
In and through everything, we know that God is a purposeful God. Whatever happens has a purpose. Let's look at the June 3rd, I think, or 4th disaster that happened, yes. It made us realize that we needed to create a lot of waterways. So if these things don't happen, I mean, how are we even going to know that this should be done to sustain ourselves?
When you talk about, for example, earthquakes, and Vanessa explained, there will be a good reason for earthquakes.
A good reason?
For earthquakes. What is the difference between the voluntary action and the involuntary actions? We say the voluntary actions, we do them, and the involuntary actions happen to us. But if you investigate the involuntary actions, perhaps it's actually we doing it.
You would never know the reason and purpose for that happening till something else comes up.
And it's happened so many times. We've had so many experiences like that.
Yes.
Yes.
People, and then you realize, so if I hadn't left, I mean...
I would have missed this other opportunity.
Yeah.
We, the part of this world or this being, is there a way for us to make things happen the way we want?
It is exactly how you want. That is why it is happening that way. There cannot be anything happening which is not how you want. Else, God has lost control. And God cannot lose control. If you did know what will happen in the next minute, this life even would not exist. If you can't appreciate that, just like I said, head and tail on the same coin, and they are not separate experience. Once you are born, death is implied. Once there is life, death is implied. Once there is death, there is also life. The seed goes and dies and shoots a new life.
All right, thank you so much. I enjoyed every bit of it. In fact, I think we can go more, but I don't want to bore the audience with everything God, and we are going too deep. So maybe some other time we would raise this, or the religious angle, maybe not necessarily God, but we'll raise some angle of it and then discuss it. But I want us to talk about something else, something a bit more social than religion. The Antwa. Oh yeah, it works, and all of us know Antwa won't fail. It will fire you, so why not?